Hey guys, welcome back to Maths with Daniel Dallas. This is the pick of the week, and as you remember, we are just picking out a random question, random problem. It might be different levels, like from GCSE, GCSE up to IB A-level program. So I picked up a random problem, and we try to solve together and discuss. In this video, actually, I picked up areas and areas of different shapes. In this case, you can see they're triangles, and you need to figure out the area of the largest triangle in centimeters squared if you're given the area of the region in between them, so actually in between two triangles, and you're given that it's 80 centimeters squared. So pay attention to details, pay attention to the figure, grab your pens and grab your notes, and let's start doing that. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We pay attention to first how to find the area. If you remember, area is simply 1 over 2 h times the base. So that's why, first of all, we need to pay attention to where base or basis and where is h. Because in this case, similarity of triangles is not appropriate. Okay, so if you're thinking about triangles might be similar with some scale factor, this might not work because the picture drawn not to scale, that means those sides not necessarily parallel. You know only that the bases are parallel, that indicates with those small double arrows right there. So I mean here and here. Okay, so that's why we can only say that the bases are parallel to each other. And also we pay attention to that 5 centimeters segment that goes down as dashed line and then goes down as 3 centimeters over there. So and we see that's because two parallel lines and the whole lines that goes through the vertex and goes down to both bases, it has a perpendicular to the lowest bottom, so that means it's perpendicular to the base in the small triangle. So we can state that this angle is also right angle. So that's why it's a height. Actually, this dashed line is height for the small triangle, and the total height 5, 3, and some unknown lengths of dashed line is actually the height for the biggest one, for the largest one. So we have the understanding that area of the region in between is 80 centimeters squared, so we can complete the difference of areas of the largest triangle and the area of the smallest one, which will be equal to 80 centimeters squared. Okay, now let's complete the formula, using the formula for the area in general case. Let's complete the area of the biggest one and the smallest one. Okay, so area of the big triangle, height in this case, if we mark this dashed line as x, so let's set up this small dashed line here as x. Okay, so we can apply the following formula as 1 over 2 height consisting of 5 segment of 5 centimeters, then goes x, and then goes 3 in total. That's the height, and we multiply by the base, and base for the largest triangle is 18 centimeters. Okay, then we subtract the area of the smallest one, which is actually x by 1 over 2, height is x, and times 10, and this results in 80 centimeters squared. Alright, let's simplify. We've got 9 times, I cancel 8 and 2, so 5 and 3 is 8, and we get 8 plus x here, and 2 and 10 will also be cancelled, leaving you with 5x. So the result is 80 centimeters. So let's simplify following. We're gonna have 72 plus 4x if we expand the brackets and provide similar terms and simplify them. And finally, we've got that from here, x is actually 80 minus 72, which is 8 over 4 is 2. So the height is 2 centimeters for the smallest triangle, but we need to figure out the area of the largest one. So that's why the area of the largest one is simply 1 over 2, 5 plus x plus 3. So 8 plus 2 is going to be 1 over 2. So 8 plus 2 is going to be it's going to be 10 and multiplied by 18. So that's why the area of the largest one, so I just erase that and say, okay, this is the largest triangle, or the large triangle, is going to be 9 times 10, which is 90 centimeters squared. All right, that was a short problem dedicated to problems of the areas of the triangle. So make sure you understand how it works, and actually make sure that the region in between is basically the difference of two areas. So I hope you like that. I hope you have the same results. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and smash the bell button in order to be notified of all video sets that I create. That was Daniel Dallas. See you later.